Right, well, welcome back once again. So last time we were here, now that we've actually got our menu back, we can tell where we are. We're at the trade post here in Harbour Basin South. So we were going to, and we also went over and took care of our intel points at Sims Jackpot and dGap Gateway. Next, I believe we will head over and check on our home base here, see how it's going, and contemplate probably moving over here. I think at some stage as well. Now that we've got the sandbike, I think we might actually do that. I'll check whether it's a place that I want to keep my home base, because I'm not sure if there's going to be enough copper that's close by to me or not. And I'll kind of reevaluate where it is in terms of proximity to everything else that I need in terms of, you know, stone and brittle bush and all the rest of it. And last time we were here as well, we were quickly checking in with everybody here to make sure that we didn't have any new contracts. And we had no new contracts on the board there. And last time we were here as well, there was a sandstorm that was about to head past on us. So, oops. I need to work out how to do that jumping thing correctly. I'm not sure I quite understand the mechanic of it as much as I should. So we're not far from where we set ourselves up at our little temporary base. We could just get our little cycle out and cycle over there. Probably easiest. Save ourselves running. Okay, so now I understand what's going on. So quick deposit. We'll put all those fuel cells in there. Now we can also get rid of this. Now the reason that we chose here was because there was quick access to little bits and pieces of copper that were up here. There was also a copper node and a granite node here. So I think at this stage we'll still keep this where it is. And the other reason we did it as well is there was a cave that was here that we can come in and do a little bit of sampling from, with a couple of little enemies that are around the place. Oops. Underestimated things there. And also the other reason we chose this section was that it was close to oops, we're full. was that it was close to north, because eventually our goal is to go sort of northward. So I think we want to move ourselves up here eventually. We need a new blood extractor soon. And there's also some bush there to sample for dew, just in case we're running short of anything. Oops. And I should have changed that to owner. So I think what we'll do now is change over to the building tool, construction tool. All right. And see if any of this needs repair from not being here. I don't think it should. Not by the look of it. No, it's all fine. And then we can go into our utilities and start getting set up. So we've already got a field generator set up. We just need a fabricator in here. I didn't actually want that right there, but we'll just move it, it's fine. Okay, so now we've got one of them. Refineries, blood purifier, set one of them up. Now I've done the same thing again, built it and I didn't mean to. That's fine. I think I'll put everything that I use all the time over here, next to the door. And some storage. All right. We'll get rid of a lot of what we're carrying here in terms of extra equipment. I don't think we have enough salvage metal to make ourselves storage right now, but it won't take us long to grab some more. think we might even just do our move or make tracks on our move now. Because all we've got to do is just head across the basin to do that. So we'll make sure we set ourselves a waypoint of our home base over here. And I think we'll make a move on getting the base moved over to... We've also got all of that over there as well, the wreck that's there. So, I mean, there's tons of other things that are in the area here that we can farm. But our main sort of thing is that we need to be a little bit further north. That's our main goal, our main focus, is that we need to be a bit further northward. And what we will do as well is eventually, while we're in the process of moving the space, as we talked about last time, we hadn't finished doing all of the discovery around the starting zone. We'd only done one of the intel points down there, and we still had more to do. So what we'll do is, further in the process of moving as well, we will get that sorted as well. So we'll start moving around. Eventually getting that done. Alright, so we've got nothing in storage there. I will drain all of the water out of my blood purifier here if I can. Alright, so we can start getting rid of that. In terms of storage over here, I don't think we've got... Oh, we've got our batteries in here still. That's right. Alright, so we need to work out what we're going to take out. I think we've got enough batteries to take over to the new section for the moment. What we really need to take over there is copper ingots, fuel cells can wait. Survey probe, not really overly important right now. And take over some salvaged metal. And I forgot to store my vehicle, which is a bit silly. Right, so we're now at max. So let's have a look at construction. We need salvaged metal for our storage, which we've got plenty of. We also need salvaged metal for that. So we've got plenty of salvaged metal on us. That. Copper ingots, we've got plenty of that available as well. So I think that'll do us. So we'll set a waypoint for our new base of operations over here once again. Jump on our bike. And do a mission over the other side. Oh, I didn't check if there are any sandworms close by. That was probably a bit silly. Hopefully there's none. Because we're kind of headed the long way across the sand. Alright, and our base was through here. We are going to get fired upon as we come past here again. Then we went in this little gap here, I think it was. And then just over here. No, it was the other side. There it is. Alright, vehicle put away. Fantastic. Let's have a construction tool. So we need a recycler. Fuel powered generator we've already got. Subfeed console we've already got. Got enough walls for the moment. We've got a fabricator. Small ore refinery. Let's put one of those over here. Small chemical refinery. We don't actually need one of them yet, but we'll add one anyway. And storage. I'll continue with those. And I'll go through and sort them out as I'm offline. Don't really need to concern ourselves with exactly how it's set up at this exact point in time. Alright, let's just get rid of those for the moment so we've got a little less weight. And in terms of being able to transport ourselves around, we will eventually head off over to Breaker Station on the way, and we'll probably take a look at this wreck of the Alcyon as well, because we would like to get those mechanical parts, because there are things we would like to craft which we haven't been able to do so as yet. like the advanced guns that we've got blueprints for. But I think our next missions will be to, once we're back over here, well, on our way over here, I think we should try and finish next time around. We'll try and go to three-way outpost, get the intel from there, also do the vents here, get the intel from there, and keyhole as well. And then we'll head back over to our base, start pulling it down a little bit more, and then head back over here and get this area a little bit more sorted. And then eventually we will make our way back over to Breaker Station, get the intel from there, poke our head in there, because I think this is the wreck of the Alcyon as a multiplayer, so it may be a little bit crazy in there, I don't know. Then we'll try and do this Proving Grounds contract, and then do the intel from there as well. Alright, well that'll be it for us this time around. Once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.